Hey everybody, it's your Crafter Crochet back for another video. I am really high. I switched chairs, so my grandma and pap don't use their office anymore. And I switched one of their chairs with my old one. So I have it set up to the highest. And I'm extremely tall now. My feet, I'm barely touching, well, I'm touching the floor, but anyway. So I know it's been a while since I did a video at Graham's. I had every intentions of doing it on Friday, but I haven't really slept the greatest, and finally had enough energy to do it tonight. Well, technically this morning. So it is the 19th, and it is 1:24 in the morning. And I was gonna do it earlier, but I was working on a blanket. Excuse me. I was working on a blanket, a granny square blanket, and I wanted to get some more done on it. And I frogged a couple things. So the things I frogged was I had a peeping penny hat in solid black, and I just could not work on that thing for the life of me. I kept messing up, so I frogged the whole entire thing. I mean, I only had like the brim done and like one row done, so I frogged it. And the other thing I had done, so I have a like stash kind of granny square blanket. If you follow me on Facebook, I just posted it. But I had another granny square blanket made out of, it was made out of Karen Simply Soft. And I had one row done, which was 5 squares, and then I had 2 or 3 on the next row. And I just did not like, I personally do not like Karen Simply Soft. I have some of it that I think I'm going to sell, if I can, because I just do not like Karen Simply Soft. So if you want it, it'll be $40. It'll be in a flat rate box. I have some of the party, like red, silver, black. I'm gonna look at my stash, and whatever I have, I have blue, and I have a couple white, a couple purples, pinks, and I just don't like the yarn. So if you would like it, it'll be $40. It'll be in a flat rate box that'll cover shipping and everything. So if you like Heron Simply Soft, some of the skeins are used, and that's when I realized I just don't like the yarn at all. But if you do buy it, I will ship it out as soon as you purchase it, or try to. But yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the yarn. So I'd rather have it go to somebody that will use it. I also am I have some shawl in a ball, and I don't like that yarn either. But I can show you the shawl in a ball that I have, and you can see if you would like it. So the shawl, well, actually it's in a, I guess it is a ball. Some of these I've tried to use, and I just do not like shawl in a ball. So I have this messed up one here, and this is Community Coral. I have 3 of them actually. So I have 3 Community Coral ones. I have 1 in Mystical Mirage, or no, sorry. I have 3 in Mystical Mirage. I have this one here. It does not have a ball band because I got it at Joann's and it was already missing the ball band, and I couldn't find it. It was in the clearance section. And yeah, so it's really pretty. So I have that one. And then I have this like neutral colored one here. So if you would like that too, it would ship in a $40 flat rate box. So it would be 3 community coral, 3 mystical mirage, and those 2 that do not have the ball bands. So if you would like that, let me know. So today, or I guess it would, yesterday, I guess it would be, I started some things. Sorry. I started some things. The only thing I really started was a scarf, and I got out a whip that I've had since February. Now, I usually don't keep whips that long, but for some reason I just completely forgot about this one, and then I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, I better want to get that out and work on it. So, the first thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you my granny stash scrap. Like, it's not really scraps. I'm using solid colors, and I'm gonna put a black border around it. I think that will make the colors really pop. So it is sitting on the top because I just worked on it. So this is it so far. So I'm using a 6mm hook. I am doing 7 round granny squares. So what I do is, so I have 4 rows done, and it's 5 across right now and 4 down. So what I do is I do 2 rows at a time. So I crochet 10 squares, but I do them till round 6. And then once I have 2 rows of squares started, then I go and attach them to the blanket. And that's how I did the first. Well, I did the first row, then I did the second row. The first row I did started a square, put it on, started a square, put it on. On the second row I did the exact same thing. And then the third row, or the third and fourth row, I'm like, I'm gonna get a lot faster at this. So then I would just crochet 10 squares to round 6. Then that 7th row would be when I would attach them to the main blanket. And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing join as you go. So that is, hopefully it'll be I think I have a full, or no, I have a twin. I have a twin bed, so I'm hoping that I can make it that'll fit my bed, and it'll be a nice donation blanket when I'm done, and I might do another 1 or 2. But anyway, so the next things I have to show you, they're all the same. They are some baby sweaters. Now these baby sweaters, I am using the pattern, the Crochet Baby Jacket Set by Your Inspirations. It's free on their website. It looks like that. I'm using that pattern. It calls for a 4mm hook and baby weight yarn. I am using a 5mm hook and worsted weight yarn. So all I did so far was I just went until I split for the sleeves. So here's this one. This is like a blush colored. It's not really a coral color or orange or anything. It's more of like a nice blushy pink. But I have this one started, and like I said, I split for the sleeves. So that one is ready to just do the body. And then once I do the body, then I'll of course do the sleeves. Then I have another one in dark rose, and this is a Big Twist value. And this is what this one looks like. Oops, that's so not centered. I really like sitting high to show you guys this stuff. I'm gonna start doing that more often. And the last one I have is another Big Twist value, and it is in the color Nursery Rhyme. And here is this one. This one's going to be really cute when it's done. There's the colors. So I have all of my projects except for my big blanket in bags because it makes it a little bit neater, and when I go to grab something, everything doesn't collapse on me. Yeah, so that is those. The next thing I'm going to show you is a wild Underheaded Skirt. This pattern is by Wickedly Handmade. She is on Etsy and she also is on Ravelry. I have all of her patterns that she has put out so far. So I really like this, and I am planning on making some to sell. If you watched my last video, I got my Poshmark back. My Poshmark shop back. And that is where I'm posting all of my like crochet items that I finished, because I'm not really taking a break of working on donation stuff, but I am doing some. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I'm gonna stop doing like one-offs and just work on like scarves, hats, mittens, blankets, and stuffed animals. So that's what I'm doing. So this is in it as is it attached? Yeah. So this is the wild oleander that I'm working on. And I started this back in February. I was working on it during a live. So this is it. The yarn I'm using just regular Red Heart White. And I have 6 colors of this Overjoyed yarn. Now I got this at Walmart, I think last year. No, maybe 2019. And so I have 6 colors of this. So I have this green, I have purple, I have red, teal, this really pretty blue, and this really bright pink. And you can't get this at Walmart anymore. It was only out for a very, very short time. Well, this is fuchsia, sorry. But it's 4.23. The sticker is on that one. Here we go. It is 4.23 ounces, 120 grams, 157 yards, and 144 meters. And it's 100% acrylic. It says it's a bulky number 6, but I've just been using it like a worsted weight. So what I'm doing is I'm doing the like solid rows with the color, and then there's an eyelet row, and that is the row that I am doing the white on. So yeah, I pulled that back out. So yeah, so I'm using a 6.5 millimeter hook for that. Hopefully, I'm going back to Mom's today. And I plan on starting some things because I only have I have 3 baby sweaters started. I have my Aiden cardigan that I have not touched in like months. So, might be starting some things. And I pulled out the other day. I didn't feel like crocheting. So, I went home on Sunday last weekend. Well, to my mom's. And, I just wanted to bead weave. So I got my bead weaving stuff out and bead weaved, and I bead weaved all week. And then I came up here to Graham's on Thursday because we had some baking that we had to do. So I didn't do anything on Thursday night. I was so tired. I didn't do anything. I didn't touch yarn. I didn't bead weave. Didn't do anything. So yesterday, Friday, today's Sunday. So Friday I bead weaved and I got one earring done. I still have to do the other one, didn't even start it yet. But I just wanted to wanted to crochet. So I got my crochet stuff out. But I wanted to show you my Loom knit hats. Now I haven't worked on these for a while, but I definitely want to get them finished because I want to start new ones, but I have to get these off my looms before I can get new ones started. So this one is a double thick brim, and I am using, and I dropped the label, and that is really far down there this time. Ooh, I almost dropped my bag. So I am using the yarn Kai. It's by Loops and Threads, and I got a whole bunch of this from my friend Brittany, which I miss her videos so much. I miss talking to her. I miss Skyping with her. So if you see this, Brittany, we need to Skype one of these days. Same with you, Christina. Maybe this week. If you're not busy, Christina, me and you can Skype during the week. Because I would love to see your projects that you're working on. So I'm using the Kai yarn for this hat. And it's 308 yards, 3.5 ounces. 282 meters and 100 grams. And I'm just using one of my flex looms that I got. So yeah, I'm working on that one off and on a little bit here and there. Usually I would take a loom knit hat out and work on it while I've been playing with Nala, but it's just been so cold that my hands have been freezing and I'm just not doing it. Get some of these smaller bags. So my other hat that I have is I'm using an older Mainstays color. It's the blue Varg. The newer one is much brighter colors, but it is spiraling. My net is a mess. So it's spiraling, and this is how I keep track of my rows. I do every 10, so right now I have like 36 or so. But it's really spiraling, and I think that's so cool. There's the other side. So I'm really excited to get this one finished and be off of my loom. So have that one. Put these back on put these loom hats back on my cart. And and this is my next lift. This is the one I just started today, and it is. Get my book out here because I'm keeping track of all my patterns in my book because I can't remember half the time what I was working on. So what I'm working on is a slanted shell stitch scarf. It's by Creative Grandma, and it is stitch number 236. The yarn I am using is Pole, so this is all I have so far of it. Really like it. Pretty easy to follow. So, and I'm using a 6mm hook for this. So that is that one. And my last one is what I actually worked on yesterday for quite a while. But then I was getting too warm because I was cold. Then I was hot. Then I was working on this, so I was covered up. And yeah, it's just... So this actually got quite a bit of love. And let me see if I can find my stitch marker. And I forgot to put a stitch marker in my last stitch. And I'm going to do that now because there is nothing that I hate more than showing you guys and I lose my stitches. So, put a stitch marker in there, and there we go. Where's my... Okay, it didn't get as much love as I thought. It only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 rows done. But this is quite a big blanket. So for this blanket, I'm using a 5.5mm hook. And this is the double V-stitch blanket. And if you search double V-stitch blankets, you will get a lot of results. I didn't really follow a pattern for this one. I just kind of... I'm going to move my stitch marker so that I know, so I can show you the progress. But this is... it's getting really long. So this blanket is for myself. And, I am using mandala cakes, cupcakes, and some random... I have no idea what this yarn is. It's not mandala. It's not a cupcake. I have no idea what it is. But I'm using a lot of my 3-weight yarn for this blanket. Just to use it up a little bit. So I have quite a few left. I did take some cakes down to Mom's, and I've been making hats and scarves with those on my knitting machine because my knitting machine absolutely loves mandala and cupcake yarn. And I have 2 other whips that I am not even... the other whip that I have is a double strand double crochet blanket that is like a scrap blanket, and the other one is a Timothy the T-Rex that I started. I'm like halfway through the body, and I haven't picked it up since I pretty much started it. So, that is pretty much everything that I have worked on, started. Like I said, when I get down to Mom's, I think I'm gonna crochet. I definitely want to start some more Wildlanders because I want to make some to put on my Poshmark. The first thing I need to do when I get down to Mom's is I have a lot of listings that need to go on Poshmark. Things that I've taken pictures of and things like that. And I've been doing it on my computer because it's just a lot easier than doing it on my phone. A little quicker. And I will say this, I'm so glad my mom talked me into getting my laptop because last week's video down at Mom's was like 47 minutes, and I would have never been able to video that long on my phone, so that was nice. So, nothing really else going on. We had a Christmas party that we went to yesterday, or Friday, and it just wasn't for us. There's too many people there, too much noise, and me and my pap and grandma were like, we hate doing this, but we pretty much ate and then we left because we just couldn't stand the noise. My pap wears hearing aids, and their house it echoes a lot. So we just kind of visited for a little bit, then we ate, and then we got some dessert and we left because we couldn't do it anymore. And then so we baked cookies on Thursday. Friday we had a Christmas party. Yesterday we didn't have to do anything. well, we had to go to the grocery store to get some things for my mom because I told you about her tooth, and she has to eat like pudding and stuff like that. So so we've been having a hard time finding her chocolate pudding, and finally we went to Wise's and we got her some. And then, like I said, today pretty much was an easy day other than me and my grandpa put our Christmas tree up. We decorated our steps. We made 2 swags and took them down and put them up. Oh, I do have one other thing to show you. Get it? Sorry for showing my belly. So I got this. I saw the price tag. I saw the tag on it. So I went to Joann's the other day, and I could not find the container that I wanted for my beads, but I did find this. And so I was looking all over the store for, well, the one storage container I could not find. It was like they were either out of stock or they weren't in the right place or whatever. But anyway, so I go like in the back, like where the stuffing is and the pillows and the things like that, and I see these. Because I looked at the beads section, I looked at the sewing section, didn't find anything that I liked. Then I spotted these. And these didn't have a price tag. So I tried to scan the barcode 3 times and it kept saying inventory not valid. So I could only find 2 people that was working in the store. One was at the fabric cutting counter. The other one was at the register. So the lady at the fabric cutting counter, she had like 5 people in her line, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not waiting that long. So then I go up to the cash register lady, and I'm like, I tried to scan, I just want to know what the price of these are. This thing is originally like almost $70. It's like $69.99. And it was on sale. It was like half off. It was like 35, no, it was like 34 something. So it has all of my containers, all of my beads, all of my like really nice beads for my bead weaving, and it opens up. See if I can. So it opens up like this. There's this side and that side. So the top compartments, there's 2 like boxes, and then the bottom is completely, it's solid, it's full. So I have one side, I have all of my like scissors, my pliers, all that kind of stuff. My other side, the top, has like my thread, my my beading mat, that kind of stuff. And then the 2 other little boxes have all my beads. One has the ones that I did have, and the other one has my new ones. And the reason why I got new ones is because I got Christmas money and I wanted some gray. So I got 9 shades of gray. Did I need 9 shades of gray? No, but I got them. And then I have these 2 containers right here that have like my needles, my earring supplies, scissors, things like that, or pencil. And then this one here has like all of my other earring supplies and my chains and things like that. And this bottom one like holds my, like where my patterns and the things that I'm working on. And I'm gonna show you if I can remember where I put it. I think I put it in this one right here. Yeah, I did. So I showed you the earrings that I made the last time, but I made these ones this time. Where you at? So that is the next pair of earrings that I have started. I still have to make the other one, and then they will be available on my Poshmark app. But, so yeah, this whole entire thing right here was $34 and some change. But I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I am going to sit back at I'm gonna keep sitting at my desk and be on my computer, and I don't know, maybe I'll work on the baby sweaters. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what I'm gonna work on. I did put my cart, so I'm gonna take pictures of my cart and put them on Pamela's Adoring Crochet podcast group on Facebook, so that she can show them in her next Whip Caddy video. Which I know she just did one, so it'll have to be the following one. So, I'm gonna let you guys go. I am going to sit here and continue crocheting. On what? I have no idea. I'm not gonna bead weave, I know that much. Maybe I'll pick out the next 10 colors and work on that for my, granny square blanket. And if you're interested in the shawl in a ball or the Karen Simply Soft, shoot me an email. It will be linked below. I should write this down because I probably won't remember that. I cleaned off my desk a little bit, just so it's a little bit more cleaner and stuff. So email. I am also going to put my address if you wanted to send me anything. I'm also going to put my Etsy wish list if I can figure it out. I'm going to put my Amazon wish list. I'm also going to put my PayPal in case anybody wanted to donate anything. Now, you do not have to donate anything. You do not have to buy me anything off my wish list or anything like that. It's just if you, for whatever reason. Also, I have not gotten any Christmas cards from anybody, which is sad, because I really wish I would have gotten some, but I didn't. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But what else? Okay, gotta put the baby jacket. I will even put the wild oleander. I spelled wild completely wrong. I got the D and the L completely switched. I will put the Etsy and the Ravelry link. And I'm also going to put my Facebook group in the links, as well as my Instagram, my TikTok, which I have not made a video on for a while. I also have a Facebook group, and that group is if you want to come over and share your projects and ask questions, you can do that. I've been posting over there a lot more, so yeah, those are the links that I am going to be putting in the description box below. Feel free to check any of them out. Join my Facebook group if you would like to. Follow me on Instagram. But yeah, I will let you guys go, and I hope you guys have a great day. And I don't know, I will probably do a video probably this week at Mom's. Because I definitely want to start, I definitely want to start some things. I don't know what yet. I need to get back on my machine and get cranking out some hats and scarves, because on my machine I don't really need hats. I need scarves, definitely. So that might be on the agenda for this week at Mom's. Cranking out some scarves, because I need them. Like, when I got my stuff out the other day for my cousin, I noticed that my scarves, like, she pretty much wiped me out of my scarves. So I definitely need to replenish that, so then I'm not, like, I always like to be working on donation stuff, just because, I don't want to run out. And I work on stuff all year round, and even then some, just because if somebody needs something, I like to be able to provide them with what they need. So that's why I'm always constantly working on donation stuff. As a matter of fact, I know one thing I haven't worked on in a while, and that is mittens. And I have a box over here full of yarn that I just want to make mittens out of. So I might even do that today or tonight for a little while. Just work on some mittens, get them done. Just to know that I have some extra things. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to work on some mittens. I'm going to get this uploaded. And I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye.